Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Let's Play Mountain Blade Warband. Um, haven't played it in a while, so this should be fun and interesting. Um, okay, welcome adventurer to Mountain Blade Warband. Before beginning the game, you must create your character. Remember then, the traditional medieval society depicted in the game, war and politics are usually dominated by male members of the nobility. That does not, however, mean that you should not choose to play a female character, or one who is not of noble birth. Male nobles may have a somewhat easier start, but women and commoners can attain all of the same goals, and in fact may have a much more interesting, if more challenging, early game. During character creation, I'm not going to go for one single, I'm not going to have in another window all of the bonuses and whatnot. I'm just going to choose whichever one I want. You were born years ago in a land far away. Your father was a traveling merchant. You were born the son of traveling merchants, always moving from place to place in search of profit. Although your parents were wealthier than most and educated you as well as they could, you found little opportunity to make friends on the road, living mostly for the moments when you could sell something to somebody. You started learning about the world almost as soon as you could walk and talk. You spent your early life as a craftsman apprentice. As a boy growing out of childhood, you apprenticed with a local craftsman to learn a trade. After years of hard work and study under your new master, he promoted you to journeyman and employed you as a fully paid craftsman for as long as you wished to stay. Then, as a young adult, life changed as it always does. You became a university student. Actually, no. You became a goods peddler. Though the distinction felt sudden to you, somewhere along the way you had become a man, and the whole world seemed to change around you. Heeding the call of the open road, you traveled from village to village, buying and selling what you could. It was not a rich existence, but you became a master at hacking even the most miserly elders into giving you a good price. Soon you knew you would be well placed to start your own trading empire. But soon everything changed, and you decided to strike out on your own as an adventurer. What made you take this decision was loss of a loved one. Only you know exactly what caused you to give up your old life and become an adventurer. All you can say is that you couldn't bear to stay, not with the memories of those you loved so close and so painful. Perhaps your new life will let you forget, or honor the name that you can no longer bear to speak. Become an adventurer and ride to your destiny. Alright, let's go ahead and do realistic. I can't quit without saving the game. Well, I don't need you. As for a name, let's go with I normally go with, and I will be right back. Alright, I'm back. I forgot to get a glass of water before I started recording. So anyway, what we're going to do is start over here at proficiencies. I shouldn't have to explain too much about what these are. One-handed, two-handed, polearms, etc., etc. In my experience, it doesn't really matter what you put your points in, because they're going to be, balanced out eventually anyway, depending on what you use. So I like when I have skill points, or weapon points I guess they're called, just even them out, because I like even numbers, or well, like base 5 numbers. It's pretty much the same over here. Not 100% sure what kind of build I'm going to go for. So let's see. Let's go over here and do this first so we can get a basic idea. Iron Flesh is going to increase our hit points by 2. Power Strike's going to increase melee damage by 8%, throw by 10, bow damage by 14%. Give us more point, or increases the proficiency limits. We haven't hit a limit yet, so I don't really need that yet. I don't think I'm going to be using a shield. I never have. Athletics. Let's go ahead and do 1 point, which is all we have. Horse archery. Okay. I'm going to put 1 point into trainer, just so that we have it. Inventory, room, party skill, leader skill. Okay. Prisoner management. Leadership. I want to get those both as high as I can, because those are ones that only I affect. All these, engineer, first aid, surgery, etc., where it says party skill up in the description over here, are ones that I don't have to have. It just goes off of whoever has the most in the party. Trainer, however, since it's a personal skill, gets compounded. Can't remember the exact word there. Going to put a point into Iron Flush to up that, and that is good. One more intelligence. Let us get another. Alright, so let's look at. Let's put a point into Weapon Master, and we're out of points. I want to put a couple more points into Charisma to get up to the next base, and then our last point into Strength. But our Agility is rather low. Let's bring that up to 6, because that'll... Oh, I guess Agility gives us weapon points. I thought it was Strength. Anyway. Let's go ahead and do Charisma, and then we can leave Charisma alone for a bit and focus on Strength and Agility. Okay, there's that. Now, let's get that up to 25. Come on, I guess we can. And, yeah, I like this, I suppose. Hopefully it shouldn't screw us over too much. And let's make a person. I'll be back once I've done this, as it doesn't really matter. And say hello to Hansen Kilrain. You hear about Kilradia, a land torn between rival kingdoms battling each other for supremacy, a haven for knights and mercenaries, cutthroats and adventurers, all willing to risk their lives in pursuit of fortune, power, or glory. In this land, which holds great dangers and even greater opportunities, you believe you may leave your past behind and start a new life. You feel that finally, you hold the key of your destiny in your hands, free to choose as you will, and that whatever course you take, great adventures will await you. Drawn by the stories you hear about Kilradia and his kingdoms, you... well, since it's a merchant thingy, I'm gonna go join a caravan to Praven in the Kingdom of Swadia. Came by caravan through the heartland of Kilradia, green shoots of wheat, barley, and oats are beginning to push through the dark soil of the Roiling Hills. And on the lower slopes of the snow-capped mountains, herds of cattle and sheep are grazing on the spring grass. Occasionally, too, you catch one of the great war horses out of the pride of the Swadian nobility. The land here is rich, but also troubled, as the occasional burnt-out farm bears witness. You keep a wide berth of the forests where desperate men have taken refuge, and it is some relief when you crest a ridge and catch sight of the great port of Praven, its rooftops made golden by the last rays of the setting sun. You are exhausted by the time you find the inn in Praven, fall asleep quickly. However, you awake before dawn and are eager to explore your surroundings. You venture out onto the streets, which are so deserted. All of a sudden, you hear a sound that sends the hairs of your neck on end, the rasp of a blade sliding from a scabbard. Oh. Okay. So, I started out with a crossbow and a pole arm. Okay, I'm only gonna get one hit off. Alright, you can go ahead and presume there's another one. Oh, nope, it's just a merchant. The merchant takes you to his house. Once inside, he stands by the door for a while, checking the street, and then, finally convinced you have not been followed, comes near you to speak. Okay. Now, let me explain my proposition. We've always had brigands in the hills driven to banditry by war, debt, or love of violence. Recently, however, they've been getting bolder, leaving their camps in the wild and venturing into town, looking for unwary prey. The watch commander tells us this because of all the fighting on the frontiers. Fewer men to keep an eye on the streets. But I'm not sure what to make of that. It seems to me that the most logical explanation is that these bandits have an ally inside the walls, who helps them enter unnoticed and helps them identify particularly tempting targets. Last week, you see, they took my brother. I don't know what my brother was thinking, a lad from a prominent house, out alone after dark in times like these. Well, I suppose you were too, but you're a stranger here and didn't know how bad things have become. He had no such excuse, but he's family, so what can you do? If you don't protect your kin, then people will start thinking that you can't protect your investments either, and I can't have that. No doubt the gang will soon send word about a ransom, but I don't care to pay it. So here's my proposition. You look like you've had a bit of experience with the blade, and more importantly, you might have a bit of fire in your belly, or you wouldn't be coming to Calradia to seek your fortune. So here's what I'm asking you to do. Gather a small party, track down these bandits to their lair, teach them a lesson they won't forget, and get my brother back safe. In return, you'll earn my lasting gratitude and a bit of silver. What do you say? Yeah, sure. You won't be able to do this by yourself, though. If you try and take on the whole gang single-handedly, the hunter will become the hunted, I'll warn. You'll first want to round up a group of volunteers. There's always a few lads in the villages around here looking for a bit of work that's more interesting than tilling the soil or hauling water. They'll follow you if you pay. So, take this purse of 100 dinars. Consider it in advance on your reward. Go around to the villages and use the money to hire some help. I reckon that you need at least 5 men to take on. 9% sure that I hit the wrong button there and stopped recording. Either way, it's just more dialogue. Alright, let's go ahead. Good, you can find me again on the tavern here in Praven. After you've got your group together, then we'll speak about what we do next. Okay. Collect 5 men. I don't remember tab. Okay. I guess I do remember. Okay. Don't care. Suppose the only real... Okay. Right click. Recruit volunteers. Well. Look at that. I've already got my 5 men. I don't know where he is. Q. Like 5 men. Merchants. He's in the tavern. Okay. What is it? The tavern. Look. You need more men. Right now, you have only 5 in your party. If you attack them with too few men, you may find their hideout by getting yourself dragged up to it in fetters. That's not the plan. Do not take that risk. Go out and visit some more villages. But you said to collect 5 men. I've got 5. Whatever. Wait, oh, I'm that one. Okay. I thought I was that one. I wasn't. Okay. That one? Ayinda. Recruit some volunteers. 7? Surely that's enough now. And visit the tavern again. And awesome. Very well. I shall hunt for the bandits. Not gonna read any more of the dialogue because it's not really all that important. Okay, let's go ahead and attack them. Okay, they are all the way over there, and this is extremely hilly. Oh, shoot. Give me 1 sec. Alright, I'm back. I just had to change a few settings. Oh, shoot. Alright, let's... Yep. Nope, maybe? Okay. I'm not sure if my lance is actually crouching automatically like it says it is. My horse keeps running into everyone, and not my lance. Alright, if my horse, or if my lance isn't working, I'll just get off my horse. We actually lost anyone, are they? Yay. Oh, one was wounded. Spare my life, let me go and I'll go far away from here. Learned where the hostages were held at least. Is there a quick way? Alright, there we go. And let's see. Let's put hatchets in which we have an extra thing. 37, 8, 6, 1, 14, 14, 14. So, oh. Alright, return. Party. Go ahead and upgrade them. Swatting militia. Move up. Done. What's our current quest? Attack them? Okay. And let's go ahead and head into Vadar. Recruit some okay. Trade screen. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, sell, sell. Sell, 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 sell. Sell. And give me chickens. Give me grain, olives, fruit. Wool. Let's pay 7. Okay, that's not too bad. Return. leave Kidnapper's hideout. It is dusk, so let's go ahead and wait until morning. Camp. Take an action. Okay, don't have any books, so let's wait here for some time. Night and dawn. Okay, here we go. Attack the hideout. Let's see. We're all on foot. I see nothing. See no bandits. Don't see anything. Oh, there's one. Okay. Oh, there's another. Okay, well, let's go ahead and try and get close and personal. Okay, where'd our guy get killed? Ooh. He is about to get swarmed. Let's go over here. A lot of the time I don't bother with blocking, because if you just go quickly enough, it's not going to matter. You can just constantly attack them without a lot of worry about getting hit yourself. And that was everyone. Cool. I think we lost probably about 4 guys. Thank you, sir. Awesome. So we got lots of loot here. Maybe a couple upgrades to what we've been using. Okay, let's see, no, oh, yep, there's at least one right there. 23, 27, apparently it requires 8 strength. 21, okay. Three, yeah, 23, 23. Alright, I'll be back as soon as I'm done going through all of this. Was actually all the way through it, already. So anyway, let's go ahead and upgrade every. Shoot. Didn't mean to do that, but whatever. Let's go ahead and go to Praven, sell all of our extra goods, since we don't need them. Go to the marketplace. Let's start with the arms merchant. Going to the proper marketplace, I don't think adds anything to what you get can receive, so I just go to the first one and then move on. Okay, 90 dinars, no. I really want it though. Maybe not. Well, it has more reach, I think. 61? Or, yeah, 240. Definitely has more reach. see. Don't have the... nothing there that I want. Armor merchant. Oh, couple items up here. Forgot about. Okay, so actually, I can go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and get that jousting lance, son. I forgot to sell a couple things, so let's go to visit the tavern. Visit the merchant. Awesome. Awesome. Tavern, never sucking in another, waiting on every street corner. So wait, what are we doing? Save town from bandits. Save Craven from bandits. Okay. Alright. Bandits are here. Yes. Yeah, this is, pretty much how the entire game goes. God, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna die here. Yep. Yeah, that didn't go... Good news, we've defeated them. Awesome. Wait. Okay. Well, I think yeah, that was the entire beginning thing for the opening tutorial, etc., etc. Wonder if I was supposed to be killed there. Either way, wait here for some time, couple days maybe. Oops. Or I'm at 17% after one day. And make my way over to Suno. And while I'm doing so, I think this is a good place to end the recording, so I will talk to you guys later.